Good evening and welcome to BCU Campus TV News. I am Italia Hall.
And I'm Cecelia Taylor. First in local news, Volusia Mall has placed a new ATM near the food court. Why the buzz? This ATM pays you for your small electronics like cell phones, MP3 players, and tablets. Some say it was a good idea, but Daytona Beach police says it's bad for the city. According to the Daytona Beach News Journal, Daytona Beach police believe the machine Eco ATM could promote stealing phones and other electronics for a few bucks. Eco ATM officials have stated that they have taken all the necessary precautions to deal with stolen devices they receive.
According to the U.S. Census Bureau, more than 100,000 people in Volusia and Flagler County do not have health insurance. And to help lower that number, an enrollment group called Navigators are visiting neighborhoods all over Volusia and Flagler County to encourage and educate people on the Affordable Care Act. One information session is scheduled to be held in the Carl Switzer Library at BCU on Saturday, November 9th from 2 to 4 p.m. If you have any questions, you may contact Joyce Case at Joyce_Case@pcnef.org or call the Health Planning Council of Northeast Florida at 866-295-5955.
Making a local spark, BCU is planning to further expand with an addition of a new school of religion, and it may be as soon as 2015. President Jackson told the Daytona Beach News Journal the school is a building block on the foundational principles that founder Dr. Mary McLeod Bethune embraced. The school will train pastors as well as develop youth ministers and other positions that serve in the ministry. BCU is already expecting about 75 students that will make up the first class.
The celebration for the inauguration for our sixth president at BCU honored many people, including students, faculty, and staff, as well as community leaders and business owners. Among this inspiring group, BCU honored Madeline Scales Taylor with the Dr. Mary McLeod Bethune Humanitarian Award. Check out her video.
My mentor, Wendell Holmes, called me one day and he said, I have something I want you to do for me. And what he was going to ask me was to consider going onto the board at Bethune-Cookman. I was working for Mayo Clinic at the time as the chair of human resources. And because I adore Wendell and admire the work that he's done, I couldn't say no. I knew about Bethune because I knew about Mrs. Bethune. And I knew the long history and heritage of the school, but I didn't know a lot about the specifics of the school. I knew about the competition between Florida A&M and Bethune in this community, strong competition, but didn't know that much, but decided to go on and do it because Wendell had asked me. Oh, I'm passionate about young people. Be they children or youth or young adults. That is my passion because they're so bright and they have such energy, and sometimes we treat them as if they're disposable. And I just feel that every young person deserves a chance and needs an advocate. And so through Bethune-Cookman, serving on the Board of Trustees, I can be an advocate for those young people at that school. I've seen such wonderful things happen at that school, and seeing young people blossom where they've been nurtured and told that you can achieve, you will be successful. We're going to help you be successful. And it's just a wonderful thing to witness vision. Dr. Jackson is so passionate. He is a proven entity from his experiences at Medgar Evers, where he turned that university around. And he's bringing those same experiences to Bethune-Cookman. He's collaborative. He's setting up networks into the community. He's working with the Board of Trustees. The students adore him. He is a man who says, I'm not sitting in my office, I'm relating to the people. And I think that that's being very positive for the university. In addition to that, he's a proven entity. He sees success and he goes after success. And that's what we need.
The National Black McDonald's operators will be awarding a $2,500 scholarship to 3 BCU students at the 2013 Florida Classic. This scholarship is being awarded in memory of late Florida teen Trayvon Martin. Applicants must be male, completed at least 16 BCU credit hours, and have a GPA of 2.8 or higher. All applications may be picked up in the Office of Academic Affairs and must be submitted no later than 5 p.m. November 14th.
We'll be right back with more news. Stay tuned.
I grew up wanting to be a pimp or a baseball player.
You have a story?
How come that Bethune ain't had me come through? Why is it taking y'all so long to get me to come through?
The energy was great, the crowd was amazing.
Because our thoughts are concealed and the tats on our skin don't reveal the weight on our chest.
Tell me.
Did you get you some American Deli before you came to Daytona? Really a fun show, I gotta say. Shout outs to BCU.
Speak now or never. This is Open Mic TV.
But you here now, right?
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Right.
Hi guys, my name is Sierra Banks. My major is nursing and I'm from Ormond Beach, Florida, and you're watching BCU Campus TV.
Hi guys, it's Natasha Trueblood. I'm from Tallahassee, Florida. I'm a Mass Comm major and you're watching BCU Campus TV.
Welcome back to BCU Campus TV.
BCU's support of schools throughout the community is very significant. One event that BCU President Dr. Jackson will be proudly attending is the President's Luncheon with the Stars at Turi T. Small Elementary. Almost 80 children and their parents will be in attendance to support those students making the honor roll, made exceptional academic gains, and demonstrated good citizenship. Inner city schools such as Turi T. Small have been given greater attention due to the extra challenges these students face day to day. The president will be joined by BCU professor and school board member Ida Wright and other school board and district officials.
Let your voice be heard every Thursday at 6 p.m. as the SGA will be hosting their weekly meetings in the Center for Civic Engagement. Meetings are welcome to all students who are dressed in business attire. Come join them for a meeting of governance.
Mr. and Mrs. Junior presents the Focus Fashion Future Essay Contest. The 500-word or less essay question is, why is it important to be professionally dressed on Wednesday? The deadline for submission is November 15, and you can send it to bcufclass2015@yahoo.com. Winners will receive an undisclosed prize.
Bethune-Cookman University's zero tolerance policy and code of conduct is still in full throttle. Although efforts have been made to warn students, there have been a few incidents around campus. The BCU Department of Public Safety are working with Daytona Beach Police Department to stop all drug usage and dealing on and around campus, including Blue Stage. These policies will be strictly enforced and does apply to anyone that has an active BCU ID on and off campus. The Department of Public Safety would like to remind you to make sure you're here for the right reason, which is to enter to learn and depart to serve.
It's time for Underclassmen Yearbook 2013 photos. Juniors, sophomores, and freshmen are welcome to come in and take their photos starting Monday, November 4th through Monday, November 11th between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. All underclassmen photos are free, so there is no fee. Photos will be taken in the Student Center next to the Wow Cafe. If you have any questions, please call Mr. John Reeves, Yearbook Advisor, at 386-481-2988.
Every Wednesday between 5 and 8 p.m., Chick-fil-A on International Speedway Boulevard is having a college night. Show your BCU ID and you will receive a 20% discount on all purchases.
When we come back, we'll take a look at a historical landmark right here on our campus.
Hello, Wildcats. My name is Kiaja Williams, but you can call me Kiki. I'm a psychology major. My organization that I'm in is House Arrest 2 Championship Dance Team Incorporated, and you are watching BCU Campus TV. Shout out to HA2!
Hello, Wildcats. My name is Jessica Estelle, represents Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, and we are live in the Diadem Hall, and you're watching BCU Campus TV.
Hi, my name is Dominique Rodman, and this is Javon, and we're from Lakeland, Florida. I'm majoring in physical education. I'm a senior, and you're watching BCU Campus TV. Say hi, Joe.
A man of dignity, strength, and humility. A man who understands that happiness lies within helping others, not just himself. A man who is a leader in many aspects of his life, yet knows when to follow. A man who pushes through adversity. A man of pride, virtue, and stability. He has fears, but doesn't let them rule him. He has strength, not only in physicality, but in will. He has courage and serves as a backbone for this institution. He is more than just a good man. He is a God-fearing man, not only to serve as our president, but as a member of our family.
I was born in Newark, New Jersey, once ranked Times Magazine most dangerous city. I was adopted. My mom was on all type of narcotics. It was just abusive situation all my youth, childhood. I went without eating for a few days to a few weeks, being abused with paddles, boxing, like you name it, I probably been through it. And my second grade year of school, my adopted mom died, and I was given to my aunt. My aunt, we moved down to Georgia, and I was raised in Georgia. And some of the same things continue to happen. And 2 weeks after graduation, I was kicked out of my home and literally homeless. One day I just decided, man, I have two other brothers that I have to stand up for. We don't have a father. So my last $80 I took and spent it on a Greyhound to Bethune-Cookman, knowing I don't have enough money to go to school. $3,000 short, a little bit more than $3,000 short. I figured I'm homeless, I have nobody here, I'm going on my own and start my life. So I came down here and received the grant for not having a parent. Communication between me and the university has been so helpful to where no matter what problem I go through or meet, I know someone on campus that can help. I started mentoring kids at Turie T, joining organizations on campus. I pledged Phi Mu Alpha Sinfonia Fraternity of America. I ran for Mr. Sophomore successfully, and I became the vice president of Brother to Brother. My name is Jalil Witt. I am my brother's keeper, and this is my transformation story.
Bethune-Cookman University has instituted a mandatory membership intake seminar that will begin on Thursday, October 31st, 2013 at 7 p.m. This seminar has been implemented to relay critical information on Greek life, university policies and procedures, and our zero-tolerance stance on hazing. No one will be permitted to join a fraternity or sorority at Bethune-Cookman University who has not attended one of the mandatory seminars. If you have attended a seminar during the 2012-2013 academic year, this requirement has already been met. If you have any questions, feel free to contact Emmanuel Lalande at greekaffairs@cookman.edu or call at 386-481-2101.
One building on campus is a major part of not only the history of the campus, but to Daytona Beach and the state of Florida.
Take a look at what I noticed about our campus.
Young Fathers of Central Florida will be hosting their fall 2013 Young Fatherhood Institute at BCU in the East Conference Room of the Swisher Library. It is open to all male students who are fathers or expectant fathers. Founder and CEO, Mr. Haku Nakurama, was recently at our Founders Day event saying this.
Just standing here, a lot of my colleagues throughout the country ask all the time, why are you still dealing with these bad young boys? They're not listening. And if they were standing where I'm standing right now, I think they'll get it. The Young Fatherhood Institute is going to be a program designed for young fathers, fathers-to-be, or father figures. Our goal in this program is to educate and support fathers, those who are interested in stepping up and handling the challenges that comes with being a responsible father. That's what the program is here for. We're going to focus on various areas. We're going to focus on responsible fatherhood, how to accept the challenge of being a student parent, early childhood development, helping young men to understand the consistent and quality time they spend with their children is going to be rewarding for them and their children as their children gets older.
Sessions will be held Wednesdays at 10:20 a.m. and Thursdays at 6 p.m. For more information on schedules of sessions, you may contact Dr. McFadden at 386-481-2753.
October 2nd, BCU celebrated 109 years since founded by Dr. Bethune. Reporter Gennaro Carter spoke with a few people at this event.
Bethune-Cookman University students gather in the Mary McLeod Bethune Performing Arts Center to celebrate its 109th year in founding. BCU students were reminded of the adversity Dr. Bethune faced during the founding of her institution. The ceremony opened with several organizations bringing greetings and paying homage to the late Bethune.
Today, everyone, on behalf of National Council of Negro Women.
Later in the ceremony, Phi Mu Alpha fraternity rendered a selection that left many staff and students singing along. Dr. Jackson gave a few remarks, and later in the ceremony, Mary Alice Smith recounts her interactions with Dr. Bethune.
That's not loud enough. Again.
Dr. Jackson tells BCU TV News how the presidents before him planted good seeds.
Those who preceded me as president, and that they've planted good seeds that have sprung forth from a great harvest.
BCU student Deandra Taylor explains how proud she is to be a Wildcat.
Mary McLeod Bethune started, her vision, and everything else that she put into place, and to see how far the institution has grown thus far. I am so proud to be a student at Bethune-Cookman University.
Linking campus and community, Gennaro Carter, BCU TV News.
We will be right back. Stay tuned.
You are watching BCU Campus TV. What's up?
Hi, my name is Dominique Rodman, and this is Javon, and we're from Lakeland, Florida. I'm majoring in physical education. I'm a senior, and you're watching BCU Campus TV. Say hi, Joe.
Greetings, fellow Wildcats, and welcome back to another great year. My name is Brandon Johnson, your third Mr. Bethune-Cookman University for the 2013-2014 academic school year, and you are watching BCU Campus TV.
Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed today's news.
Join us next week on BCU Campus TV.
I originally came down from Lexington, Kentucky. I was a musician actually, and I came to Daytona Beach playing music for my first time, and we had a 2-week contract at the Castaways Beach Hotel in those days, and I've spent the rest of my life here. I just couldn't believe the area, the weather, the people, and so we decided to make this our home and raised our kids here and now our grandkids, and just love the community. So that's how I got here. Well, when I got a little older and realized that I wasn't going to be the next Elvis Presley, I knew I had to get a job, and so in those days, that was in 1970, I got a job actually selling cars at Spence Chevrolet, which was where the U-Haul business is on International Speedway now. That was located there, and truly I've experienced the American dream. Before I started selling cars, I wound up owning that store by going up through the different ranks of salesman to sales manager to general sales manager, general manager, partner, and then owner ultimately. Well, the passion is because it's a real jewel in our community, and obviously from a politician's standpoint, which I'm not anymore, but a business person's standpoint, the economic impact that Bethune-Cookman has on our community at large, their vision of education for all people, regardless, and to see that they get a great education and to improve, their status and their situation in life, with sort of the same goals and aspirations I have for our employees. We're just blessed to have Bethune-Cookman in our community. And looking back at what Mary McLeod Bethune had to endure and put up with to accomplish what she accomplished is not only remarkable, it's amazing. It's amazing. I've had the pleasure and the privilege of meeting him on a couple of occasions, but one where I was able to sit down and talk with him, and he's a true visionary. He has a lot of experience, obviously, but his personality and his approach to how he does things and the inclusiveness of the community, what he sees for the community at large, and how the university interacts with that, I think is going to take the university to altitudes that they haven't explored before. My best wishes to him as he's inducted as the next president of Bethune-Cookman. He follows a great line of presidents that have been over there. Each one has their own individual management style, but I can truly tell you that this gentleman has a management style that we can all embrace and endorse, because it's as I said, very inclusive. He's about bringing people together, solving problems together, so I'm looking forward to his tenure.